What it do? What it do? What's up? What's up, everybody? How are you doing this evening, Saturday? Can you believe that it's August 19th? Where has the year gone, folks? Oh my God, I'm glad to see you. My name is Lee Black, and I'm the host of Real Talk for Real Men. We call it Real Talk for short because on this platform, that's what we do. We have some real, authentic conversation, particularly coming from a male point of view. Although we have our women, I can't do nothing by women. But it's about the brother speaking a moment of truth so that we can communicate and make things better. If you don't know, this is Real Talk. It's under the TFG banner, and you can find us on YouTube, on Facebook, and you can find me under my own single title, Real Talk for Real Men. But if you check us out on TFG, look for TFG Ratchet, and you're going to find a plethora of shows that have give you everything you need. But this one here tonight, we're going to have a little fun. Let me bring in some of my family, and we're going to get this party cracking because on Saturdays, folks, we like to have a little bit of fun. I got my two brothers here, so already know shit's about to go down. Already know shit's about to go down. This is my homeboy, my brother from another, from Texas. Brother Kendrick, what's going on, partner?
Oh, the brother LB, Lee Black, the infamous Lee Black. If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Now you know. It might be an all-male review in this joint because I already got Cuzzo from New York City, Washington. Terrence, what's up, Terrence?
Up?
Appreciate you. And then here come Mr. Ghost himself, little brother in North Carolina. This is Mr. Burt. What's popping, brother? Unmute yourself. Brother Burt, unmute yourself, partner.
We can't hear you.
How about now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. How about y'all?
We are here, my brother, all above ground, so it don't get no better than that. Don't get no better than that.
Sure.
I got a treat for us here tonight, folks. We're going to have some fun. Everybody know on Saturdays, we kind of keep the show light. So, on our live show on Saturday, we like to kind of lighten it up because it's the weekend. People got through a hard week, all kinds of shit like that. So we're going to kind of do something where we keep it really, really light. And in honor of hip hop's 50th anniversary, I wanted to show them some love. I wanted to show hip hop some love on our platform. Y'all, if anybody know, my mode of music is old school R&B. I don't even really listen to the new stuff. Some of the stuff bleeds through. And so we've done R&B because that's what we love here. That's what but you know what? In honor of hip hop's 50th anniversary, gotta show them some love. So before I even get started, I want to ask you brothers about hip hop and where it started and where it come from. What do you want to say for you? What's been your personal experience with hip hop over the years?
Here we go. Well, I'll say this much. I was when I first started listening to hip hop, it was like the Sugar Hill Gang and them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Curtis Blow. So that's where my journey started with hip hop, and to see where it was taken from and to see where it's at now. I'll tell you this much. I never would imagine it being like this.
I agree. I could never have predicted that. I want to say shout out to the super fan, Miss Toria Williams. How you doing? And the lovely Miss Demi J. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Demi
sweetheart?
J?
Popping in. Doing? I thank you guys for supporting as always. And then we got the Mrs. herself, Miss Hannah. How you doing, sweetheart?
What up, sister? What up, sister?
Good to see you. Good to see you. So I agree with you, Brother Burt. And that's been my similar journey. I remember purchasing, Sugar Hill Gang and playing that over and over. And it's funny because my mother was like, what in the hell is that?
Right.
But if you had told me though, rapping and rhyming would still be here 50 years later. I couldn't have seen it. What about you, brother Kenny and Hannah? What's been your experience with hip hop and what it's meant for you?
I always say hip hop outside of basketball, hip hop was my first love.
Wow.
Well, technically basketball, but hip hop.
Wow.
And I fell in love with hip hop. Matter of fact, Common made a song called Her, Her. And a lot of people didn't know that he was actually talking about hip hop. He wasn't talking about a particular woman.
Right.
So I actually fell in love with hip hop when I first heard Sugar Hill Gang, like Bert said.
Me too.
Straight through the 80s. Then Curtis Blow comes through, you know.
Man, you bringing up the legends.
Then Run DMC, and then, you know, the Message, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. So all that, man, is still, I mean, it's in my DNA, be honest with you, because when hip hop really came aboard, I was in my early teens. So
me too.
That was a big influence for me. So, you know, I'm always gonna love hip hop. Now, the most recent hip hop, I'm not a big fan of it, but I always look at it. It's a branch off the big tree. It's still hip hop. It may not be what I like, but it came from the root, and to me, the root is 70s and 80s hip hop.
Absolutely, and I'm glad you said that. And you brought up Common song Her. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Brown Sugar. It's based on that because she writes a love letter to hip hop, and I love. Every time I'm flipping and I come to the end of that movie, it's the best thing, the most romantic thing, how he meets her because she's in the radio station, and she's accomplished this article because she's a publisher or something. She wrote a book, and she said how she fell in love, and you show about how when they were little kids, and what you said, Brother Kenny, was so appropriate because how they ended, two new little kids are discovering this version of rap, and for them, in the park, how they fell in love with it. So it just so how it came full circle. I'm coming to you next, Ms. Hannah. But Toria says Houdini, Curtis Blow, Kool Moe Dee, Sugar Hill Gang. You know, that's what I say. Y'all are talking about the legends. And what's crazy for me is I grew up knowing these people, actually physically knowing, because at that time it wasn't like it was now, you know, where you couldn't meet them. These were local guys that you saw every day. You know, I went to Lincoln Projects and saw Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew every day. Yeah. Every single day. I saw them every day. I hung out with Run DMC and them. You know, me and Teddy Riley grew up in the same building. You know, I used to get off on the subway in Mount Vernon, hang out with Heavy D. You know, me, Albie Shaw and his cousin, Kyle West, making music in the basement. You know, I ended up taking a different route and becoming a JW, but you know, it is what it is. What's been your experience, Miss Hannah?
So my experience to hip hop, it might sound a little heathen like, but when I first experienced it, being a PK, it was like something different. And I don't know, I did hit Sugar Hill Gang and all that, but my first introduction was Slick Rick.
Okay.
Okay. And the Children's Story.
Yes, legendary.
That was my first introduction. I'm like, oh, I need to hear more of this. Like,
I got a question for you because you was a preacher.
But
I got a question for you because you was a preacher's kid. Did you have to sneak and listen to it like people did with Red Fox?
Oh my goodness! I used to have to put the tape deck inside, you know, the stereo, and then get the commercials, but then pause it if they want to talk through, and then put it back on the recording.
Wow!
Right. Oh yeah, you bet there. Those memories right there.
I love it. My kids don't know none of that now.
I love it. Oh, we get ready to have some fun, folks. I promise you. Toria says Grandmaster Flash.
Yep.
LL Cool J.
Right. All of them. Yeah.
Miss Toria, I have pictures in my home right now, me hanging out with LL Cool J when he was a kid. I have
another Capricorn, by the way.
I literally hanging out with him. Yeah. But back then he was just Todd.
Right.
You know, he was this brash kid. I hung out with him. Oh my God. Rakim. Oh my God. Right. He don't get enough credit. Miss Toria, Eric B. and Rakim, and then the Humpty Dance. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention how this all started. DJ Kool Herc kicked this whole phenomenon off in 1973, in the Bronx on Sedgwick Avenue. Him and his sister threw a party, and notoriously, he didn't want to play none of the old school music, and he made history because they was doing a back to school jam back in them days. The way it used to be done in New York City, they used to have what they call jammy jams, you know, where everybody come in the street, you got super big speakers and everything, and they would raise money. And this is when communities used to be so much better. And that's how hip hop was born. And back in the days, and they came up with these titles like Beat Boys and break dance and street dancing. Right. Folks, I'm 55 years old. I was there at its inception. I saw it all. I saw it all, you know. That's and dope. Anyway, I'm going to throw in a few tidbits as we go through. But this is Saturday, so we're about to have some fun. So we're going to explore 3 different avenues of hip hop. And the first one we're going to take a listen to is a collection from East Coast rap. We're going to listen to East Coast rap, West Coast rap, and Southern rap. We're getting ready to enjoy, and then we're going to have a conversation. So it's not just going to be talking. Folks, let's get this thing popping. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to take a listen to a nice hodgepodge mixture of East Coast rap, which is where I'm from. And I want y'all to say where y'all from. I'm from New York City, from Harlem. The Postons, where y'all from?
Philly.
Hey.
Brother Kenny, where you claiming?
I'm from the Milltown, the Bruce City, Milwaukee. You know what?
Shit.
The Midwest don't get no love in the hip hop game.
They really don't. They really don't. They really don't. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Especially with Nelly.
We hadn't really had no. I mean, when you really think of Midwest rappers
right
outside of Kanye West is probably
there you go.
The biggest one. And Nelly, yeah, Nelly,
yeah.
and well, Eminem too. Eminem out of Detroit. So I mean, those are 3 biggest ones. I think
which
I would call them
humongous, you know. But absolutely. All right, but we're gonna jump this thing off because I want y'all to enjoy my East Coast people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's pop this thing off, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Here we go. East Coast, and give me a thumbs up, and once I click and tell me you could hear it.
That's what I love. A lower plateau is what we're above. As I think back, makes me wonder how the smell from a grill. Back in the days on the boulevard Olympic, we used to kick routine. Who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? I reminisce so you never forget this. The days of way back. Mic check. I think it's smooth to any. Relax the tongue. Let's see who bit the direct the style. I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. That's the sound of the police. Listen to the one, gotta run up. You drew a picture on my money, but you couldn't make my day. I was in a frenzy in a horny state, but I couldn't drop down because you couldn't relate. Now everybody knows there's exceptions to this rule. I don't be getting mad when we playing this cool. Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm I be kicking. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Word is mine. Your album couldn't fuck with one line. I came to bring the pain, hardcore from the brain. Go inside my astral brain. I met this girl when I was 10 years old. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. You better flee hops or get your head on 3 blocks. Here we go. Young bitch from the street, guaranteed to stay there. When the MCs came, tell it about the name. Who wanna bet us that we don't touch letters, stack cheddars forever? The saga begins. Begin war. I'll draw first blood, be the first to set it off. Fake dog, no love, you get the slug. CB4 gusto, your luck low. Now that I escape, sleep, walk away.
Yes, sir.
I'll be undressed. So far from hanging on the block for dope. Notorious, they got to know that. I make $1 million every 6 months in y'all. I form atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses. Niggas wanna try. Niggas wanna lie.
What?
Niggas wonder why. Ready to show how you wanna blow they spot. I know these dirty cops. But you let it and never called you again.
The driving some of the hottest cars New Yorkers ever seen.
You tell me to smile. From the first to the last of it, delivery is passionate.
South Florida. From disaster to evil factors.
Freedom of jail, clips inserted. A baby's being born, same time a man is murdered. The beginning and end.
Simon says, get the fuck up, throw your hands in the sky.
Microphone checker, swinging short lecture, closing down the sector.
Sweet and late night conversation in the crib, heart racing.
So that's all for you. I'm wiping out your whole team. Ow.
Y'all gonna make me
Lose my mind.
up in here. I used to cop a lot,
Gangsta.
but no cop, no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble out.
Don't call it a coup.
What? Folks, I gotta tell you, if there was a capsule and you had to showcase where rap came from and represent the East Coast, OV. There was too many artists in there to represent. Folks, who did you love? Who were some of your favorites that came across and they gave you some snippets that brought back some memories in there? Because I got more too. We gonna traverse this thing.
Man, where can I start? Where can I start? Everybody you had on there, I already knew, and I already had like a time and a place where I was at, what was going on, the whole night. Especially when Mobb Deep came on, I was like, oh my God, that put me in the
Dog. I'm
That's
getting
what we
goosebumps
told.
because those are groups that don't get mentioned.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, that history was rich, man. That's a rich history of hip hop, man. And they brought, especially, and I love the duo of Redman and Method Man. I love them too.
I like them too as well. Outside of Wu-Tang, I was never a big Wu-Tang. I wasn't a Wu-Tang fan, but I like Red and Meth together.
Me too. I wasn't a hardcore woo either.
Yeah,
but separate. And then ODB by himself had a thing. But
and I like him by himself too.
Yes,
ODB.
definitely.
Yeah.
but
Classic.
Together they was a little too ragged for my taste, you know.
Yeah.
But damn, but they got a cult following. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody who else? You know, because I'm Craig Mack.
Yeah.
Oh,
rest
man.
his soul.
Rest in peace. Yeah, man. That Flavor in Your Ear, when that came out, when that remix came out with
I play that right now. I
think Buster was on the remix too. Yeah, Buster.
He killed it. Buster killed it.
Yes,
Man, they killed that remix.
Him and LL Cool
Flavor,
J on that remix, they shut it down on that remix.
Rampage was on it too. Rampage was
Oh
on
my
the remix too. Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
you know, and my man DMX, do you know,
Yeah.
in my party days, that's who I played to get me hyped. If I was getting dressed in my clubbing days and I'm drinking, me and my nephew, when we be going out to hunt these nasty, filthy, no good bitches down, we did it to the sounds of DMX. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in this motherfucker. And we would be riding to the club, drinking we did everything wrong. Drinking, driving, music, blasting.
We all did that.
How about
Hey,
that?
Black.
Huh?
You know who was missing in that whole montage?
Who?
The Locks.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, they were late 90s, so yeah, they should have been in.
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of people that was in
Yeah,
but you can't get
prominent
anybody in there. Yeah.
There's so many people, man. Like even some of the ones you might not have on there were so big to hip hop, man. Like
Public Enemy is the first one that came to my mind. I didn't see any
How about
Public
that?
Enemy. And they was, because they came with a difference. They was on that conscious rap. They was on that,
Oh man.
So so Public Enemy should definitely be revered.
They wasn't in there. You know what I'm saying?
Weren't in there, right?
And what's crazy about that, Brother Kenny, is that just like people get overshadowed in R&B, man, some of these people they haven't got their shine, you know what I'm saying, that they really need their story to be told. And Miss Toria, I'm surprised, Miss Toria, you deep in music like this. She says a lot of these people do not know their story. They think Sugar Hill invented it. Like I had to give them a real history lesson. And then she say, when my cell phone rings, the song you hear is Cream. She says, I would not have pegged you for a woo.
I ain't no Wu-Tang fan.
I would not have pegged.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? I love it. Terrence brought up KRS-One, Wu-Tang Clan, Black Sheep, Queen Latifah, Nas, DMX, Big L, and E.
Big L.
Man,
Big L, he got murdered, so he really only put out. He never put out an LP. He really put out just singles. So he never got a full LP out before he was murdered. But Big L, I was always read about that. He was the man. He was gonna be the man if he would live.
Had Pun
Big
was
Pun, too.
huge. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean, at one point he was gonna be the it guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lost too soon. You know who else wasn't in there?
Oh.
Heavy D.
Sure was.
Dang.
Sure was.
How about this? Roxanne Shante.
Yo,
No,
on the whole freaking.
What about Salt and Pepper?
Salt and Pepper not in there
She
either.
was Roxanne Shante. is where
MC Light. What about MC Light?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Yeah, they left out
That-
they left out the women.
Yo, so to even
They had
just
one woman.
right, they had Queen.
They
No,
had
they had Queen
they
Latifah, Little
had
Kim.
Queen.
They had Lil'
Oh,
Kim.
Lil' Kim. Yeah,
They had Lil' Kim in
and
there.
Lord
Right.
Hill.
Yeah.
You're right.
They
But
had
you're
her,
right.
they had Fuji, so yeah, they separated
But-
them.
But Hannah, you're right. The representation of women, yeah, they like you said. I guess they couldn't. But damn, you know what I'm saying? These are some heavyweights.
Been in here.
Let me ask you this question. What women do y'all think could hold their own against the men?
Like Light and Lil' Kim.
MC Light.
Okay,
right
Lil'
off the
Kim was
top.
in there. I'm sorry, Lil' Kim was
Yeah,
in
that's what I said. Lil' Kim was in there.
Yeah.
Lil' Kim was hard. Lil' Kim was hard.
Definitely MC Light. Definitely Light.
That's my two.
think
That's the
Queen
two I
had-
say. MC Light and
Queen.
Kim.
And Queen too.
Roxanne.
Roxanne too. Roxanne Shante.
She
Yeah.
has battled them.
Yeah.
She has
But
women.
see, that's that's 80s and stuff. So people aren't gonna really be familiar
Right.
with Roxanne
Y'all
Shante.
forgetting one. Now this one, now I know y'all gonna be like, what? But Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Foxy Brown,
shit.
nice too.
Hell
But
yeah.
that's 90s. They was mentioning 90s.
Hell
it's
yeah.
90s.
Damn.
So since you asked that question, bro, let me ask the fam a question. Foxy Brown, MC Light, Queen Latifah, Little Kim. Who in today's female rappers can fuck with them?
Who's today's female?
Yeah.
Today's cause women is running rap now.
Right.
They,
Yeah, women
Lotto, Lizzo, what's the chick?
Cardi
B
B and Nicki Minaj. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, I think, could rock with them. I think they could. Those
I
two.
think
Yeah.
I think those two. Lyrically, I
I'm
think
gonna
they
say a
could.
younger one who the
Who?
Don't you do it. Yeah, go ahead.
Who?
Gorilla.
Hell
That
no.
was a joke. No, I said it to be smart.
Hell no.
Hell no.
I do feel like oh my God, what's her name? Not like Meg might can be.
That's
Meg
another
too.
one. Those,
Because
yeah,
Meg
that's another one.
freestyles is really good.
Yeah.
To me, she ain't on that level.
Her
I think she
freestyles
could.
is good. Outside of, if you listen to her freestyles, she can hang with them.
I don't know.
What about the sister from
Remy?
North
Tori
Carolina?
bring up Remy Ma.
No, definitely Remy.
Remy Ma. Who
Yeah,
you talking about?
Oh, Remy, definitely.
Remy. She
Yeah,
hardcore.
she
Yeah,
go nice.
definitely.
What's the sister from North Carolina? Rhapsody.
Oh yeah, I forget. Oh, but see,
Okay.
the people ain't gonna be familiar. I know.
I was gonna say I'm not as
She-
even familiar with her.
She dope though.
From here.
Yeah, she
Now Nicki
dope.
Minaj, she can hold her own too. Now
yeah.
if you ever hear her on the mixtape scene, and
Oh
I
yeah,
put
She
Nicki
got
there.
it on.
yeah. She
I
dope.
put Nicki there.
Yeah, she
Nicki
definitely
to me
dope.
is like a throwback
Okay.
to old East Coast rap. That's why I
Yeah.
fucks with Nicki.
You know who
You know?
missing?
Who?
Queen Pen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
And
Wow.
Lady
Oh, yes.
and Lady of Rage too.
Left.
Even though Lady of Rage when
Yeah.
she was with Death Row. Lady
Where
of
is
Rage,
where is Missy
goes
Elliott
hard.
from? Where's
Missy
Missy
She from
Elliott
Virginia.
from?
She from Virginia. She from
So-
Virginia.
She ain't
She
So-
from the East Coast.
She ain't East Coast though. They throw.
That's why.
Virginia
That's
In
the
Virginia,
DMV.
East Coast.
it's kind of
Oh, okay.
East Coast. It's kind of
Okay.
East Coast. You
No,
know.
it
But
ain't
she
East
from-
Coast. East Coast
Okay.
stop at Baltimore.
Okay.
Okay.
She from Virginia.
That's
So
the
she would fall in what? Southern?
you know what?
That's the DMV area.
they-
Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. That's the DMV
They
kind of.
they fell in between because they was talking to the Clips, and they was
Oh,
also
yeah.
they was also talking to Pharrell.
And Chris Brown said he Southern. And he from
And
Virginia.
they said that when y'all New York guys or y'all Philly guys come down here,
Okay.
never think of it
Okay.
like East Coast.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Virginia is considered the South then.
That's what I'm thinking, Hannah. That
Okay.
they
It's
more.
like the middle, yeah.
Yeah, you
the
know.
beginning of the South.
Okay. We're going to show some love to the West Coast now, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I know who better be in there.
Right.
Huh?
Come on now.
Now, who y'all say better be in there?
The West Side is the best
Too
side.
short.
Oh, that really? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
Man, Teddy, come on.
Okay. We get ready to see who they
Domino.
showcase. West Coast. Look who they starting off with. Easy
Oh,
E.
Hey, come on now.
Because the boys in the hood.
The GOAT.
Oh, they done went back to. Hey,
Oh.
oh, too short.
I'm Dr. Dre, gorgeous hunk of a man.
World class wrecking crew.
Wow.
Too short.
I knew they had to put Ice-T in there.
I met this girl. Her name was John. About to go and damn near went blind. Young niggas at the pad throwing up gang signs. It was one shit by a man who couldn't quit.
I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. Yo, it's time for me to pump up the volume. No problem.
I'm going to have to play a couple of these because they didn't do a long one.
Basically, they doing
Right.
That was my joint right there, boy.
Everybody knows the JJ Fad.
JJ
Fad.
Fad. Yeah.
You might have a lot of bitches, but I got much more. One. And it comes to two to
The Doc DOC.
DOC straight out of Dallas.
Not Tone
Oh,
Loc.
no.
Rest in peace.
That was huge.
They had the Tone Loc up in there.
Yeah.
Forgot about him.
So
Yeah.
to give them enough airtime that we gave the East Coast, here we go.
Right.
It's funny that the East Coast didn't show any 80s, though.
Lay low, nobody moving till I say so. Some people got good friends, and I live my life right. I got love for my homies who be rolling with me.
Rest in peace, they dog. We'll see.
particular surface the pen lands on. It's a dub SC thing, dub C brain. And we don't kick it with busters and khaki G string. I'm in the building and I'm feeling nice. Fresh like Impala.
Yeah.
I'm from Compton where the wrong colors be cautious. The game is back, the aftermath chain is gone.
Dog, the law. I had you suckers running like a marathon.
I go on and on. Can't understand how
That shit was hard right there.
Yeah.
That's on top of chariots and
That's what
E40? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I was getting ready to say.
fuck Jesse Jackson, cause it ain't about race now.
My nigga, I ain't trying to battle you, but even if I did, I guarantee I overshadow you.
Kendrick Lamar.
I never really got Nipsey Hussle all that much.
Nipsey was dope.
He was all right.
I didn't really never get him.
His cadence and his flow was like Snoop.
I got one more. Huh?
Oh.
What you say?
I'm getting offended.
Hold on, I got one more.
right.
That's why I want to give them plenty of screen time to match the East Coast, because East Coast had a long one.
Now what's that look for bad shit? Cheech and Chong grass.
Slap you after busting the fucking nut in my palm.
She thought what she was thinking, but she shouldn't have thought that.
And the fact that she just might open up when a new fool start to drown.
Kidnap a vampire and drain all his fucking veins. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood don't like it.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not.
Look inside of my soul and you can find gold and maybe get rich. I was in the dark room, loud to me and my niggas trying to get it, yeah, bitch.
Probably drinking and smoking out with your crew and chilling with clueless women.
Yeah, they did the West Coast dirty with these kids.
They did.
They did the West Coast.
I want y'all to tell me who they left out, because this is a long
You
one.
know who left out.
Hold on. They might show them, Hunter.
Nah, they ain't showed them by now, Black. They ain't showed them.
Oh,
That
that's
used to be
my
joint.
shit.
That used to be my joint right there.
I don't know what it is, but
We don't have no time for
tell.
Bill.
I'm the nigga with the plugs. I'm the nigga who got homies that be selling drugs.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes, I been on this.
Show me is you ready about your money,
Those dominoes.
Yeah, they right. They did the West Coast dirty with these kids.
Bitch, you thirsty, please
Wow.
grab Sprite. Everybody wanna cut the legs up.
I used to do my joint, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. They didn't put Hammer in there.
No.
I'm waiting to see if they're gonna show him some love. I ain't looked at these, y'all.
They in 2017. They ain't getting ready to show no love.
You're right. You're so right. You're right.
They done. Whoever kicked in, that's my joint too. I like that joint too.
No smut on my rap. With that bullshit. You ain't really wild, you a tourist.
He said I look way better in person.
My big rodeo 400K for vehicle.
Sorry, y'all, I ain't got no haters. Everybody love Black Cash, Dark Vader.
I need some type of substance. She keeps sending me some.
Wow.
Don't talk to me.
For shit out the coupe at the lot. Told her fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Slide on the pimp gang with my pinky ring. Lot of gang, lot of pictures.
Make my earthquake.
So tight right now.
Nah, nigga, can't answer a call cause I'm all in.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana.
I hate that damn song. That's the worst song ever made. That Bust Down Tatiana hit. I hate that damn
Tryna
song.
go. Who gon' drop it down like it's money on the floor?
Dance, disco friends, social perfume.
Some of this shit I ain't never heard.
Who's that?
Kiss me in the morning.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch.
You ugly as fuck. You out of pocket.
She said, baby, keep me closely. Love
Nah,
it when
this
you
is
hold
that.
me.
This
Into
is
the
that
void,
dude.
fill in the cavity.
Down.
I'm done.
One day we gon' all die. Not a stranger to them hard nights.
Just so y'all know, I didn't put these together. Whoever put
Oh
that
no,
one
yeah,
together.
I know you did. Yeah.
Now,
they whacked
who?
for that.
You're right. Who was the glaring misses?
Go ahead,
At your-
Hannes. I know she
Go
already.
ahead, go ahead.
The
Go ahead,
most
Hannes.
disrespectful with a capital D to not include Tupac, Machiavelli. Like, what's up?
Yeah,
Like, how dare you even create a list without him?
yeah.
No Cypress Hill.
Drop the
Forget
mic.
Cypress Hill right now. We
Drop
talking
the
about
drop the
Tupac.
mic, Hannah. Hannah, drop the mic on that one.
Like,
Drop the mic on that one.
No Cypress Hill.
They don't care about no Cypress Hill. We're talking about
couple
Tupac
more
right
they
now.
missed on there too. I'm talking about big boys they missed.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
And you said the other one earlier.
Stop.
You said the other one earlier, Hammer.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh, yeah.
How
Miss
can
Toria-
Hammer not be in there?
But
Hammer
Miss Toria's
definitely should've
right.
been in
She's
there.
right. Hammer does not get enough
He
credit
don't.
for what
Yeah.
he
He
brought to rap
Yeah.
and what he did. Whether you like it or not, they can call him candy
Hammer
rap or
did.
whatever.
Shiny
He-
suits and all that.
But he transformed rap and took it to
Legit.
the next level.
Yes, he did.
Hammer
repped
is a
Oakland. He
pioneer
repped
and
Oakland.
an OG in this game for real. No doubt about it.
Hammer.
Terrence, Tupac, or MC8.
Nope.
Mm.
Neither one of them. Not MC8 either.
They
Right.
even had a dog pound on there.
Yo.
And my favorite of all time, outside of producer, DJ Quick. Where's
Yeah,
Quick?
Oh,
I was saying
shit,
that
they
while
didn't
y'all
have
saying
DJ.
that. I said DJ
Yeah.
Quick.
And that's my dude. I
Yeah.
got everything he come out
Who
with. I
made
give.
this list?
I don't know who made
I,
that list.
some,
Somebody
I'm
put
getting
the
these from
list 2000.
TikTok, just so you know, but I
I
don't.
don't know. who
And
made
that's
that
why
list.
when the first one was too short, I was like, look, let me get him some love because the East Coast, they missed some, but they did East Coast justice when
Warren
they made the
G.
East Coast.
They
You know
missed
what's
Warren G.
Sure
What
did.
about
Sure
the
did.
The
They had
twins.
him on there. Yep.
It is so many they missed that was pioneering from the late 80s and 90s. Most
I-
of these cats, they were picking from the 2000s.
I
Yeah,
you know,
agree. I
so-
agree. They show way too much love
Way too much.
to the newer rap and not enough to the pioneers who built this shit. You
Right.
know, who made it what it is and put West Coast on the map. And like you said, to leave, where would West Coast rap be without Tupac?
That part.
It probably wouldn't have become more without Pac. I don't think the West Coast would have been more national.
Yeah.
Right.
Because at the time before Pac came there, the West Coast rap was more regional. Kind of just
Absolutely.
like the South. Just like Texas. It's
Well,
more
wait a
regional.
minute.
So-
Absolutely.
Wasn't NWA before Pac?
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
it was still
But that just
It wasn't
said
universal.
Tupac. All
Yeah, it was
what
still
I
original.
always
From Tupac.
equated Tupac to
Uh-huh.
versus Biggie was Tupac had commercialism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he put out a song, it was more commercial, and that's what I think.
And
he
that's why
did
they started
for
him acting.
You know,
He was more.
Tori
of
said
a-
that's why TikTok for youngins they do not know no better.
Because what?
You're right about that, Miss Tori.
You're
now,
right,
now
Miss
you,
Tori.
you right, Bert, about NWA, but they brought in the gangster rap when you think about West Coast,
and at that time,
they swung it to gangster rap, more of that type of rap, and so that still was kind of only a regional thing.
It was, because remember they were saying "fuck the police" and stuff like that.
So then when Pac came along, he blew
the doors on that mother
for the West Coast, in my opinion.
And it's sad that right now his song with Dr. Dre, "California Love," that's their fucking anthem.
We forgot about Digital Underground. How can you not have Digital Underground on there? The Humpty Dance, just like Miss Tori, the Humpty Dance. Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
Guess what,
Come
y'all?
on, man.
Guess what they did not have on the East Coast? Unless I'm blind with my glasses. I didn't see no Run DMC.
No, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't.
It didn't. I got another clip I'm gonna play from the East Coast. They didn't include it in that one, but I got a couple of more clips from the East. I only played that one from the East.
Oh, okay.
So somebody did get him some love. Tori says, "Did Ice-T say F the police first?"
No,
he did.
He didn't say it first. No,
I thought he did.
No, he probably said it. NWA was the first to say it.
Oh, he didn't say
it. Okay.
To make a song about it.
It was NWA.
Sure. It was NWA. I'm sure.
I got a question.
F the police, but he wasn't the first to make
before we move to the South, we're gonna get to the dirty. We're going to the dirty next. For you, because when I started doing this, putting the show together, I really looked at the greatest albums. Where do y'all place the Chronic in the annals of albums, at the top albums, of rap? Because if you want to look up the greatest rap albums, let me tell you right now, if you pull that list right now, who's sitting at the top is Nas, just so you know. Nas is sitting at the top of the
Yes, he should.
Okay.
I like Nas, but
that's why I wanted to ask y'all.
I don't think he made a
I'm with you,
album.
Kenny. It's not number one, but that's why I wanted to ask y'all, because in my brain, when I think of the greatest rap albums, and I ain't giving no order, I do Nas is in there, but I also think about the Chronic, Tupac's Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying?
36 Chambers of
it is in there.
I mean, it was chess boxing.
What's Biggie's "Live and Die"?
Yeah.
So I want to ask y'all.
Actually, I like this first one. What is it? Born to Die.
Born to Die.
I like that one. I like that one better than this last one. Ready to Die.
So where does the Chronic for you? The album, the Chronic. Where does it fit? I'm curious. Is it in your top 5 or outside your top 5?
It's in my top 5. It may not.
Tori says Nas not my number one. I'm with you, Miss Tori.
Yeah,
I love Nas.
The Chronic is in my top 5.
But Nas ain't even in my top 5. But okay.
Nas not in your top 5.
Not in my top 5. Not in my top 5. I love Nas, but I'm serious. Neither is Jay-Z's The Blueprint. Not in my top 5.
Not either.
Wow, man, because I'm thinking about Boogie Down Production. I'm thinking about a lot. And like, even if you want to go to
yours.
Big Daddy Kane, dang, man.
Yeah.
That's why
it's outside the top 5.
That's why I'm sorry. That's why I say for me, I'm sorry. It just don't. So where do you place the Chronic? Because for me, the Chronic is the greatest West Coast rap album for me.
Oh, no doubt.
For me,
yeah.
So where do you place it up?
Okay, if you're doing that, because then I was just comparing it to, because I'm looking at the shock appeal. I'm just thinking about everything that happened. I'm thinking about the place in NWA. So yeah, the Chronic would bump NWA's album, their most famous album. They would bump it. Yeah, I would say it could be top 5. It possibly could be top 5.
For me too. Even though the list, if you look at the list, they place NWA above that. But for me, the Chronic, like every fucking thing on that shit was banging.
I'm gonna tell you my 3 favorite albums in no particular order right now. It's Ice Cube's "America Most Wanted." That's the first one he put out after he left NWA.
Yeah,
and he was on his lyrical game. My favorite Tupac album is "Me Against the World." I like that better than "All Eyes on Me," which I dig "All Eyes on Me."
Okay,
but I love "Me Against the World." Tupac, that's my favorite Tupac album, and obviously Chronic, Dr. Dre. Those are my 3 probably favorite hip hop albums.
I love it. Terrence says the Chronic is number 4 in my top list. Terrence, who's your top 3? He put the Chronic number 4. because Brother Kenny, for the Chronic is in my top 3. I just love that. That for me, when I heard that, made me respect West Coast rap. That album, for me, it made me respect West Coast. I'm with you. Tupac's. I don't know. I could pick either one of Machiavelli, All Eyes on Me. I could weigh either one of them. And then my surprise shocker, DMX.
Yeah.
DMX.
Yeah. DMX. Yeah.
DMX.
Yeah. He
To this day,
took the game over.
To this day, when I put that
2000s.
shit on, it's hot. That shit hot.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Miss Tori said, was Bone Thugs and Harmony in that?
Nope.
No, they was not in there.
And you know, and probably why? Because they from Cleveland.
Oh,
Ohio.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So they're the Midwest.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they won't necessarily be considered East Coast.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
all right,
from Cleveland.
folks. What Hannah say?
She said it's dark and hell is hot.
That's my
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
man.
DMX. Yeah.
Yep. Yo, y'all don't
yeah.
even know how much I love DMX.
Yeah.
Okay, we go into the dirty. I grew up in Harlem, New York, and for the first 25 years of my life, I was a proud New Yorker, East Coaster. After 25 years, I claim the South. Now, fuck you, New York.
Oh.
Fuck you, New
Oh,
Yorkers.
my. Oh,
Fuck
my.
y'all, New Yorkers. I even fuck the Yankees. Fuck the
Oh,
New
wow.
York Knicks.
Oh.
Fuck the Rangers.
Oh.
I'm a Southerner now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Tori say, all eyes on me, Tupac and DMX in my. That's right, Victoria.
That's it.
Y'all hear me talk about New Yorkers, New York women.
Yeah, we do.
Give me them smart mouth bitches. I send them back.
Oh man,
Can I tell
yeah,
y'all
you off the
something?
chain.
Huh?
I got one in my top that's probably not yours, but it's okay because people to that hip hop.
Who?
It's the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
I never was.
I'm saying that's my.
Do you know they
number
for
five.
many they consider that one of the greatest
yeah.
albums of all time.
I think it's okay. I don't see nothing.
Oh,
really
Kenny,
that
this is
crazy
my
about
brother. Kenny, this is what I mean. This is what I'm with you, Kenny. It's a good album.
Yeah, but it ain't.
Great.
But I never. No, hon, I'm not gonna disrespect her, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm not disrespecting this.
Some people think
It's
that's the
not
one.
my top one. It's in
Right.
No,
It's-
it wouldn't
it's-
even be in my
it's
top
okay.
20. It wouldn't even be in my
Yeah,
top
me
20.
neither. Yeah, me neither.
When I think of hip hop, I really don't think of Lauryn Hill.
Me neither. Me neither.
I said a lot of people don't. That's why I said
I think of her as a singer.
I put her in that
really
neo
do.
soulish kind of shit.
Yeah, like she's more of a
See,
singer.
that's because they was on that Fuji mess. If she was by herself,
that Fuji
by
mess,
herself, without Wyclef and them, it would have been different.
Yeah.
I hate that whatever screwed her up and sent her left because I think she could have done so
Mary
much
Ann
more
Marley.
music, you know.
Oh yeah, she was gonna be
You know,
big.
'cause she, now to your point, Hannah, I think she was brilliant. Now to your point, I think she was brilliant. I think musically she could have done so much more. And I don't know what happened to her, but she had the look. Remember, she was acting too. I think she could have been a triple threat.
Right.
I think she could have been a triple threat. You know, so I don't know what happened. Terrence gave us his list. He says Nas album Illmatic.
Everybody say that. Everybody give that.
Snoop Dogg. Oh, I forgot about Snoop
Doggy
Dogg.
Style.
Doggy Style.
Yeah, that's definitely
Pac,
my top
All
five.
Eyes on Me. The Chronic and damn, your list is real, Terrence.
Ready to Die, Biggie.
Your list is real, Terrence. Damn, that's a hard top five right there. Craig Thomas, welcome. She started off in. You're right, Craig. In hip hop, what's the name we were just talking about? Lauryn Hill. She did start out, but her sound, Craig. Would you say she's authentic, real hip hop? She kind of fused more into music.
Not to me. She's more of a jazzy. I guess if you want to call it jazzy hip hop. I don't. I don't look at her as a lyricist.
Me neither.
I feel the hate.
Well, guess what?
No, we're not hating on her.
I
promise
I
you.
like Lauryn Hill, but if we're talking about freelancing and put her on a mic to freelance, I don't think she could hold a candle to MC Light. If we're talking about,
I agree. I agree.
That's just me.
I agree.
But I think she's talented, but I don't look at her as a hip hop lyricist.
I agree. While we marinate on that, Let's take it to the dirty South.
Y'all know I
Remember that.
We're gonna take this thing to the dirty South, y'all. And again, I don't know what's here, so I do not look at these on the front end.
I hope it's better than the West Coast.
Me too, y'all.
Because that was whack.
Yes, y'all. So y'all know I don't look at these so I'm seeing this the first time with y'all the same way. You know what I'm saying? But Craig, before we go, Craig says once she went solo, she stopped sounding hip hop. I agree, Craig.
She never, but to me, Craig, she never sounded hip hop to me. I looked there as a singer. But that's
Toria says, in my car right now is Tupac's greatest hits. T.I., Wu-Tang, DMX, Jay-Z, Ja Rule, Remy Ma CDs. They ride with me, but when hubby is in the car with me, he does not like rapping.
Oh my! Oh wow, that's a dilemma. Hopefully, y'all ain't got to go on no long trip.
Right,
Miss Toria, I want to know what kind of music you have to put on when the hubbies ride with you. What is his genre? Let us know. All right, let's jump into this Southern. Here we go. The evolution of Southern rap. Now, I like that they're showing the years 96 to 2020. Let's see what they got.
What we got?
Okay. My homies like to play this game. Girls, how them homeboys all day not stop because he got a lot of calls.
Yes, sir.
If you want some loving, Sally is okay.
One and one, we're having some fun.
It's too live crew. Ghetto boy.
Oh yes. UGK. I love that shit. Gotta love that.
I wasn't moving keys, I was barely moving down.
Yeah, pocket full of stones.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. A real gangster ass nigga plays his cards right.
A-Bar and MJG.
I love them.
It goes down to all you suckers, player hating motherfuckers.
I can never see your man cry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We get the camp, we won't have no pity when we kill.
Well, it's the M.I. cricket letter coming around the South Road. Mama because she know her boy living right.
Awakened by smells of perfume that I inhale and then tell him say expect no worse. Fool, should be my
Goody Mob.
Yes. My God.
It's so fucking thick, we gotta lay it down.
Well, it's the M.I. cricket letter. Ain't no one better. So I started selling crack, cocaine, and codeine.
Most of my niggas, they riding clean, keeping a quarter.
Get him pimp in this bitch. Make us say,
Mr. will kill that part.
Who you with? Who you with?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When the rain hits my window, I think it. I know this is
Great song ever.
I'm a 20-inch crawler. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that bomb off in your eye and telling them why. I'ma never say die.
Hit it, hold it fast, pop, blow it out.
on the black that's in my hand, trusting the wind.
Now the wind blows as I'm on it at 5 and she be good.
That's why I'm down for my motherfucking niggas.
With the ice on me. If it costs less than 20, it don't look right on me.
Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Wait.
I gotta tell you right now.
Wait.
They represent it.
I gotta tell you right now. Say it again. Say it again, Brother Bert.
They represent on that one, man.
They
Yeah.
That was flawless.
Ludacris not in it.
Oh, Luda wasn't in there?
No, Luda wasn't in there. And I got a couple more clips because we gonna have some fun. I'm drinking. I'm on drink number 2. We gonna have some fun. But I'm getting ready to say some shit that the East Coast ain't gonna like. As bad as the East Coast was,
I forgot about this.
East Coast, I love you.
So.
And you gonna always have birthed me. But the South made me a grown ass man. The South Southern rap made me a grown ass man. UGK, 8-Ball, MJG, Ghetto Boys, Outkast, Master P.
You can't stop.
Keep going. Juvenile. Keep going.
The Hot Boys.
Keep going.
Yo, I love East Coast rap, but I'm sorry. When the South came on the scene, I remember that rap show when Andre said they was booing him.
Yeah, the
They
source.
was booing him on stage.
He
And
said
he
the
couldn't even
South
hardly
got
get
something
it
to
in.
say.
People don't remember. Yeah.
There's a source
And
war.
damn it, he meant that. He meant that. They came so fucking hard until, to me, the South took it and they never let it go.
I agree with that. I agree with that, Black. That last part you just said.
I get you that part.
Yeah.
Let me get a couple of comments here. Miss Tori said he loves country, Reba, Brooks and Dunn, and anything R&B like that. Man, he got good taste though. He got good taste though. Delphonics, Blue Magic, Frankie Beck. That's good taste. That's good taste.
I wasn't on there.
You know what I'm saying? Craig says, "Man, this brings me back." Craig, that montage took me to places that I can tell you some stories. When Master P came out, oh my God, I had this bad older chick I was fucking at the time.
Oh my God.
From Oklahoma City. And the greatest actual trip that I ever took in my life, me, my homeboy, her and her girl, them pussies don't owe us nothing. We beat them pussies so good, we went to New Orleans. We went streaking. We stayed on the 17th floor of the Marriott Hotel. We went streaking. That's back when I was slim and sexy and shit. Didn't mind showing my goods. We got arrested on the way back. Coming back in Greenville, Mississippi, Greenwood or Greenville, wherever the fuck it was. We was high, we was drinking, and back then we was drinking that Scott vodka. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Not
sir.
the Sky.
That Scott vodka, drinking it straight. But I'm telling you, I had a bad one back then, an older woman. That motherfucker, Lord. She gave you that pussy. Oh, Lord.
Help us, Lord. Got you doing flashbacks, huh?
Yes, sir. Because you know, on one of Master P's songs where he talked from Oklahoma and he mentioned New York City, and we was a match made in heaven. And I started dating her because she was dating a man that was beating her. She showed up at my door one night. I tell you, I took that ass from being in danger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you.
Wow.
Tori say, "Oh, and he loves Darius Rucker from Hootie and the Blowfish."
well, hey, everybody had their own musical taste. Yeah.
Craig says, "I love that East, West, and South all have the absolutely
all distinct sounds.
Yes.
They do.
Absolutely,
Right.
no doubt about it."
Yeah.
Terrence said, "No Trick Daddy or Trina."
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, Trick Daddy, that song with him and Trina did. You don't know now. Well, that was hard, boy. When that came out,
absolutely.
God,
no Jeezy.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You're
You're right.
Gucci Mane.
Wait,
I'll tell you something else about Southern rap. Southern rap.
He said he got another one.
Who?
You said you had another one for Southern, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play another.
Yeah, they probably
I got a couple of them.
and Gucci and all
Luda better be there.
But I want to mention this about Southern rap. Another thing to me, Southern rap go hand in hand with Shake Johns. When I tell you, Southern music raised me into a grown man. Some of the greatest Shake Johns for them hoes to shake that mustard snatch to.
Oh, it's
Southern rap.
hip hop.
It's Southern hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Just shake it for no reason.
When I tell you that Furry Bank owe an allegiance to Southern rap. That Furry Bank wouldn't make what it make without Southern rap. I'm trying to tell you.
Gotta be furry.
Touche. I love it. Tori says, "I love Juvie, Outkast, Luda, T.I., Hot Boys, and old stuff away." So we're gonna play some more West Coast to see if they included some of the ones that's missed. A good one, Hunter. Touche. Okay, hold on. I don't like that one. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Yes, sir. Okay. So hopefully they'll show some ones that was missed.
Now, is this Southern or is this West Coast?
We're still going Southern.
Okay, Southern. Yeah.
Here we go.
There go Tip.
Sipping on some scissor. Yes, sir, Mr.
Yeah, mystical.
There she
Yeah,
goes.
there go Trina.
Yeah.
Okay, so there goes Mystical.
There go Luda.
Could it be my baggages or my vote?
Hell yeah.
There go Trick.
Hell yeah.
The backyard, the yard.
Oh, the clips. Yeah.
Oh, I told you they can't fuck with the sound. They can't fuck with the sound.
Wait, that's all they had.
Like
Oh yeah, David Banner.
Oh shit.
See Chick.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He is not right.
But Lil Jon and Luda is. Mike Jones is big.
I love me some.
Weezy. Yes, sir. And Twister. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, I used to like me some Young Buck.
3-6 in this bitch. Jesus.
I hated that damn song. Chameleonaire.
Oh, Wall in this mother.
Wall, he has some joints.
Yes, sir. The boss in this bitch. T.I.
Okay, T.I. Okay.
Boozy badass. Yes, sir. Oh, shit. Gucci Mane. Oh, that's the old Gucci Mane. Not that new shit.
I don't know who the new one is.
Oh, yeah. Motherfucking Southern anthem right there. That's the anthem. Man, I love me some cheese.
I'm happy that we got you.
Yeah.
That's this. I play this almost every day. Lollipop. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Remember that?
no.
I got sick of that.
This is how I feel today. I'm moving slow, cause these heroes in my lemonade.
I'ma spare everything but these niggas.
Laugh out in the rain without even a single slice of pizza to my name.
I'm telling y'all, the South took the shit and they never let it go.
Oh boy.
I have a question.
Go ahead, baby.
Where's J. Cole?
Where does he fall in?
He's in Fayetteville. He's from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
So he'll fall in the South, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't put him in there.
But you know, I look at him as the artist from 2010.
Yeah,
on.
he's like more of the newer.
He's still more of a newer
Baby.
artist. And I love some J. Cole too.
Me too. Me too.
J. Cole is one of the dudes
and he's underrated. And
he's
he don't get enough love. He don't get enough
He
love.
don't. Yeah.
Tori says,
that
I
was
love
a good
Juvie, Outkast, Luda, T.I., Hot Boys, old stuff from Lil Wayne. That's when Weezy was a bad. Whoever Weezy became some old woman rattling. I don't know what he do now, but
All right. No, there will be no Lil Wayne.
I'm just saying.
There will
I
not.
don't fuck with Lil Wayne right now. You know what? I'm gonna say it like this. Since y'all want to talk about my boy R. Kelly, I fucks with Kells. Now Robin ass probably should be locked up. So I'm the same thing about Lil Wayne. I fucks with Weezy. I don't fuck with Lil Wayne.
Weezy or Weezy FB?
I don't fuck with Lil Wayne.
That's your question.
What?
Uh-huh.
Well, no, I did see this group. What happened to where's Vanilla Ice from?
Vanilla Ice.
He's from Irving. He's from Irving, Texas. He's a suburb.
I didn't, you know.
Oh.
He's
He only had one,
Plano.
but
I
he only
think
had
Plano.
really one main hit.
He only
though.
had that
That one main
thing.
hit. Now it was a
He could dance,
motherfucker.
though.
It was
But
a
here's
motherfucker.
the other one,
That white boy can dance.
Boy.
Boy, don't
He
nobody
can
like.
dance.
We're not putting him in this right now. Get out.
Yeah.
See, you
Say,
let light skin.
Hold on, say we trying to show.
You get.
Say white people get it everything else.
This is what you get when you let him in.
Damn.
Because
Oh,
why would
shit.
you disrespect us like this?
Tori says, I love that album called Hood Rich and with Manny Fresh and Baby. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Craig, thank you, Craig. Craig says his top 5 rappers: Luda, Lil Wayne,
Southern.
Outkast, T.I., and Jeezy.
Here's the top 5
Nice
Southern
list.
rappers. Okay.
Nice list.
Well, for Southern rap?
Southern rap.
Yeah, Southern rap.
Yeah, nice
mine.
list.
I got mine.
Nice list, Craig. Tori says, I like the song with Jada Kiss and R. Kelly and Ja Rule. I like anything with R. Kelly. There's a song with T.I. and R. Kelly. I can't think of the name of it right now, but R. Kelly he's just a master. That's a genius to me. So, but man, again, on a serious note, when you look at their days and the artists that they mentioned, again, on a serious note, I can remember where I was when those songs was out at the time, and those were some important songs just in different points in my life. Just it really meant something. And again, I was out there then. Like you said at the top of the show, Brother Kenny, I realized this new stuff is not for me. So I guess it's making memories for this generation because I really associate with what that was. That was a time where I don't know, it seemed like people had more love and togetherness and friendliness. And this, I'm gonna tell you what I miss most. And when I think of Southern rap, when we went out back then, I want to know if y'all feel the same way. Back then, men and women actually danced with each other. If you look now, they don't dance with each other. They stand in these little groups and they master these little dances together. And if you do see a man and woman, they're not dancing with each other. And I just hate that. I hate that somewhere in there we lost when, especially with Southern rap, because again, I was living in the South at the time. Man, when from the windows to the wall, you went out there on the floor, they bent that mustard snatch open, and they didn't mind you pressing up against that ass back then. They were sweaty, you were sweaty, you got that pussy afterwards. You know, what happened to the good old days when you danced, you took that pussy home, you beat it, wasn't no Me Too moment behind it.
Oh my Lord.
You know, good Lord, you know. Just saying.
Here we go.
Craig said the best of both worlds. R. Kelly and JC. You know? I'm just saying. We lost ourselves somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
So
definitely Southern hip hop, man. Like you said before we did this segment, I think they are running. They running the hip hop game. I mean, as far as music wise, to me they are.
I agree.
And you know, my thing is, I still like to listen to the older stuff. I mean, some of this newer stuff is, it's okay, but give me some of the old school stuff. I'm good. Give me that from wherever it's from, East Coast, West Coast.
I'm with you.
South, Midwest.
I'm with you.
Give me some of the older stuff. I really listen to that than this.
Okay, that's on my playlist now. All of the things that would come on for me. I have my music arranged in categories, and when I tell my thing to play old school rap, this is what every now and then somebody will come out with something that I'll add into, and I have a category called new rap. But the classic rap, like you said, whether it's East, West, South, or whatever, that's the ones that does it for me. Miss Toria says she agree with you, Kenny. And another point Miss Toria makes, Miss Toria, I've been saying this for a while now. I'm so tired of seeing women twerking. It's crazy because sitting, I never thought I would get to a place as a man that I would say that I wish I'm tired of twerking. I'm truly tired of twerking. I hate seeing it now. You know.
Yeah, I don't know, Black.
I do.
You posted a video. I saw a video you posted maybe yesterday. Old girl was twerking.
And you know what? When I look at those, when I post video, I look at the body, but the twerking turns me off.
Oh, okay. All right.
The actual dance itself turns me off, but
okay.
I'ma always love looking at nasty, filthy bitches. That's my hobby, you know.
Okay. All right.
So I love looking at
the world.
I do. I like looking at the food paw, you know, and I look at that fat snatch, you know. So that's what I'll be looking at, you know. I'd like to see how fat that cat is, you know. But the moment they start twerking and shit, you know, it turns me off. And then I realize too, most of these asses stink too because the long nails. These bitches can't get up in them cracks and crevices. You crack them booties open, that smell will blow you back in your seat. Shit.
We're not going to know shame.
Woo, boy, we done went down a rabbit hole.
We're not going to know shame.
That's funny.
Because I get my nose done.
And I'm not saying.
Now I can't do the extra long.
But Hannah, you know, not everybody. See, you might be clean. I know you clean. I already know this.
Yeah,
But
All right,
also,
not that much. You ain't gotta act like that.
What you say, boy? Y'all crazy.
but there's some of these asses, especially the big fake ones. They not washing
yeah.
They not washing their
man.
ass.
They probably can't even feel it.
They're not washing their ass.
Probably
You know
can't
what I'm
even feel it. They ain't got no feeling in it anyway.
Dad, can you order?
Absolutely. Here's the proof. And here's the proof of it. If you dancing in front of me and your neck, the back of your ears and your neck smell like your ass, I don't even want to smell your ass.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Man, if that ever happened to me,
In the ear.
Oh my
If
God.
you ain't washing behind if you're not taking a towel and lifting your arm up to wash the back of your ears so that your neck and the back of your ears smell like an ass, I don't even want to smell your ass.
Right.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
How the back of your neck smell like your ass?
Thank you. Craig
Happy?
says you don't need talent to be a rapper today.
Nope.
I
Not at all.
agree. I agree.
Just have to be
They don't
catchy.
wash their necks.
You got to, yeah.
Victoria says, plus, why would you wear thongs? Who wants a string stuck in your tail if it's uncomfortable, period? So Miss Tori,
Hey.
That's the one. Only Anna will have to answer that, Miss Tori. I don't know. From a woman's perspective, I mean.
well, I was gonna give my man's perspective too.
Oh, okay.
I think y'all wore thong.
No,
I wouldn't know.
No, I would never wear no thong.
So, not saying if I do or do not wear a thong. However, a thong does not go in your butt, depending on which one you get. Is a thong, a G-string, and a cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
A G-string will go in between your butt. A thong will sit on your cheeks, and cheekies is in between the butt, a little bit of panty. So a thong actually doesn't go all the way in. The problem is people be trying to wear a thong like you wear underwear, and unless you want a yeast infection or something, you don't wear a thong that tight, so the box still gotta breathe.
That's where I was going to give my perspective. If we're trying to turn each other on and you step out in that and you're not going to be in it long, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to see a matching little outfit and you turn around. I don't mind, because again, it's not going to be in the crack of her ass that long. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna snatch the mustard drawers off and commence to do what I'm doing. But if you try, Connor make a good point. If you're trying to wear it all day and you walking around, the crack of your ass just as greasy and musty, you know, that's when you pull them thongs off, the string gonna be stiff. You know, and I've seen it.
Yeah.
And I've seen I've literally seen with my own eyes. You know,
damn, Black, you man.
Why gotta be stiff? First it's furry, now it's stiff.
Stiff like an old wash rag. stiff like a 5-day-old wash rag.
I've gotten up the next day from some of these bitches and picked up their drawers, and that string be stiff.
It'd be crunchy.
Man, you wild, bro. Like it'd be like a Cheeto. It'd be crunchy like a Cheeto.
You know what? Y'all not gonna be coming for the. I'm the only woman on here tonight. I ain't gonna be happy or disrespectful.
I'm just saying.
You don't know what happened that day. We're not doing this.
Sorry, said, thank you, hon. I did not know what the youngins call all that stuff. I still match my underwear, not granny panties, but do not like those string panties. That's what's up.
No, matching should always be. No matter what your age group is.
Right. That's funny.
I'm gonna play a little bit more East Coast. We gave a lot of love.
We ain't do no Midwest.
They didn't give none.
I don't think they have
Nelly,
one.
Drama.
No.
You know
Drama.
what? Hold on.
No Twister. No Common.
Twister.
No
Common,
Eminem. Kanye. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh.
That shows you.
Okay, so you know what?
And I'm not a Bone Thugs and Harmony fan, first of all, so I don't care.
Hold on, y'all asked for it. Guess what? Here we go.
Oh, they got a Midwest?
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. I love it. I love it.
Wait, who on here?
Twister, Do or Die better be on there. Twister better be on there.
Everybody know me.
We're gonna probably have to play a couple of them.
Late at night, something ain't right. I feel I'm being taken
No, Scarface ain't Midwest.
They go Bone.
You feeling this?
That's Bone.
Step up, hit a funk, get a
Scarface
jump, that
definitely
the
wasn't Midwest.
bill just be dug. To them house in the BM, sipping
Do or die. I
cigarette,
said
showing
do
on
or
the
die,
beat
baby,
stem,
on
touching
that.
on my phone film. Moving to the back so I can see who beefing this whole pill. Free to the
Being the man and handling your bit. What love got to do with it? Ask SB, it's all bullshit. You know what love is.
I ain't seen you in a minute. Wrote this letter. Finally decided to send it. Signed, sealed, delivered for us to grow together. Love has no limit.
Yeah, I drink a boost for breakfast and
I
intro
love
for
that
dessert.
song.
Somebody order pancakes, I just sip the scissor.
make big money. I drive big
Okay, hold on.
cars.
We got a couple of them. We got a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
So let's see.
Who's that? Oh, that's Do or Die.
Oh, they just showing.
Oh, they just showing the albums. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
nah, I want to hit.
Girls off sex to get on track, get fresh and have me yodel in the valley.
I never got caught with a kilo, and if you ever do, yo, will never be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, and maybe it's a Geo.
I'll break ya. You're an old lady, I'ma mud ya. Cause bitch, you can't fuck with the junk.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
And here we go again. Oh, not me again. Last time I read shit, burnt down the church coming through like the exorcist. Next to this,
With more cartoons than animation, my lamination of narration. Pitch, snare, and bass in a track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time.
Just rock to the rhythm. Forth and back, forth and back, forth and back, 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 back.
For 1 second, my name is Lady. Hi kids, do you like violence? Wanna see me stick 9-inch nails to each one of my eyelids?
You know what this tells me?
Thank you. Nothing.
It's regional.
Their gods is Kanye and Eminem, I guess, classified in that. They had a couple of people, but
and Nelly.
Nelly,
Nelly,
the Lunatics, the guy
Kanye.
Drama. Was he from? You don't know Drama?
Yeah, Drama.
Live.
Yeah. I forgot where he was from.
He was from Milwaukee.
No, he's not from Milwaukee. I remember that.
What's
That's
his
Drama.
name? Drama.
I know Drama. Drama's not from Milwaukee. I think he's
Where
from.
he from?
Like,
He
Chicago.
from the Midwest.
Yeah, I think he's like from Chicago. Yeah.
You know who Drama is. You a hater.
Yeah, I know who you talking
No,
about.
we're over here talking trash.
Jada Kiss you mentioned.
That's New York.
That,
That's
exactly.
New York, yeah.
Craig
Am I the only
says,
one who
"Am I the
thinks
only one?" Was corny when he first came
No,
out.
you not. I thought he was corny too at first.
When he
Then-
first
then-
came out.
When he
he
first
started
came
being
out, but
himself.
Dwayne-
when it got into
Dwayne.
it, nah.
I mean,
Dwayne Stewart, welcome to the show. Dwayne says no. So apparently, so
Renegade made him a
I was
little.
gonna say
When he
that.
got on Renegade, that's when you knew.
Because he made
He-
Hov. He
Eminem was
made Hov
doing
go
better.
back. Hov had to go back and do more verses because of that verse that the bars that Eminem
Right.
dropped on there.
Yeah.
He went back.
Oh, I got a question.
okay.
What is the top hip hop diss song?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, for me, mine is easy too.
Okay.
Two come to mind, and I had to pick
I
between
got
two.
two. So mine is
I had to
tied.
pick between the two, but I give one an edge.
Okay, mine is tied. It's Ether and No Vaseline.
Okay.
That's my two.
Who y'all got?
It's No Vaseline for me, hands down. Ice Cube. No
He
Vaseline.
went in.
He went in.
I still sing that song. Like to this day, it's on my playlist in the car.
And then
Not
people
when it
say
came
hit him up. Hit him
That's
up.
mine.
I
Hit
still-
'em up.
That's mine. That's mine.
I
That's
put
mine. That's mine.
It wasn't as vicious to me as
That mine.
as No
Okay,
Vaseline.
you're right. You're right.
To me.
So, everything.
You're right. But for me, where I give it the edge, to be able to diss and still make it commercial.
On his,
Yeah.
on Biggie
For me,
beat. On
for me,
Biggie's beat.
I play that song constantly, and then they got remix versions of it too. To be able to diss a motherfucker and talk about his wife, I fucked your wife, and for it to be commercial, that's just brilliant. It's just fucking brilliant.
It's still trending on TikTok.
It's just brilliant. Craig Thomas
Vaseline
says
was
Renegade
hard.
was fire.
No Vaseline was really
And then look at the audience. Hit them up.
Yeah, hit 'em up is always I think gonna be everybody's
Hit 'em up.
top disc.
That's it. Top dissertation song, Hit 'Em Up in Ether. Craig says No Vaseline was a close third.
No, that's my top for all
That's
time.
my top too. I gotta hit 'em up in it though.
Hit 'em.
But it's still gonna be No Vaseline, Ether, and then Hit 'Em Up.
I'm gonna play next. I want to play this little whole montage because it talks about the evolution of rap in general. So we've listened to East Coast. So some of you joining late, y'all missed some real good shit. East Coast,
Rewinded it. Watch it later.
we got West Coast, we did Southern, and we even threw in a little Midwest. Now this montage is the evolution of hip hop. Again, I haven't watched it, but as you watch this, before we close out, I want to close out with each of us answering that age-old question. You know, in sports, they always say, "Who is the GOAT?" Who's the GOAT? I want to know for you, who is the GOAT? Whatever, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, whatever. Who is the GOAT? Terrence said the bridge is over and Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah, the bridge is over was a top one too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Terrence, you know your shit. Terrence, you know your shit.
Yeah.
Tori says there are a bunch of Jamaican rappers. Oh, you're right. That's a whole nother genre.
Yeah, that's a whole other genre.
You're right, Tori. That's a whole nother. When reggae entered the scene, you're absolutely right.
Right.
You're absolutely right. But I want everybody. We're gonna play this. But before we leave, I want to know who is your GOAT. You can only pick one.
Man, you know you're wrong for that.
Only one?
You can one. And that's I thought about this because again, this whole debate with LeBron or this, that, and we know who we like. And again, I just want to know who you like. For you, if you could only pick one rapper, I don't care, across whatever genre, male, female, East Coast, West Coast, Mid Coast, who is your GOAT? Who do you consider the GOAT? For you is the GOAT of all rap. I want to know, and I want to know why. I want to know why. So I'm ready to play this. I'm gonna give Kenny a minute or so because I want to play. Toria, if you're gonna, I want you to pick one. Tori, I want you to pick just one. Whatever you have to use as the deciding factor, I want you to pick just one. Dwayne, you jumping the gun. You already saying Pac. That's what's up. But okay, let's play this. And I'm giving y'all time to think of whoever it is that one. Here we go. Now, this is the evolution of hip hop, of rap in general. So let's see. Here we go.
Hip hop, you don't stop the rocket to the bang bang. Breaks in the bus, breaks on the car, breaks to make you a superstar. So feel the heartbeat with the treacherous beat. We got a new heartbeat. Broken glass everywhere. People listen on the stage, you know they just don't care. But it's like that. I wanna rock y'all. That's all you need to know. I need a beat. Acts like a nag. I don't know how it started.
It's here and we're in effect. Want you to push it back.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. Make everybody see in order to fight the powers that be. And my music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord.
I'm staring at the woman on the corner. It's fucked up when your mind's playing tricks on you.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. Up on the crime side, the New York Times side. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us.
First off, fuck your bitch in the
Click your claim.
I am in the place where I come let go. In Miami, the base and the sunset low.
Niggas wanna try.
Niggas wanna die, huh?
Niggas wonder why.
It's still Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga.
I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys.
H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. What
That
else
shit was
can I
hard
say?
right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your birthday.
Do the rock away.
Yeah. Now lean back. Lean back.
They see me rolling.
Every day I'm hustling.
Hustling.
That don't kill me. Can only make me stronger. I'm a young man,
Yes, sir. That's what I fuck with him.
You all I ever wanted.
Yeah. You know what it is.
We got
got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. These bitches lost souls, oh, and I know it. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Nigga. Like I told Tish, I see when I shot, nigga.
Popping pills is all we know.
I got broads in Atlanta. She's at the lean, the family.
Mask on. Fuck it, mask on. Mask on. Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number.
Billie Jean. Christian Dior.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
I told you long ago on the road.
Go, Botsy boy.
I feel like, bitch, I'm a crow.
You know what? You know what? Whoever put that together did a good job.
Yes, they did, even up to the newer.
They did. They did a good job.
I know some of the newer songs. I don't know what the artist's name of, but that's a couple of them songs I heard. They're nice.
But they did a good job representing rap. That was a nice montage representing rap, I thought. You know, because even some of the people we mentioned that they had left out, they included in their den. They did a good job on that right there. They even included the Botsy boy. So, you know, to my shout out to my homosexual watchers. I love you.
Oh my gosh.
So,
oh my God.
I do. You know.
Coolio wasn't in none of this.
So absolutely, they did a good job. I see some of the people already put their goats in, but I'm gonna wait. Oh, the answers is already coming in. Oh shit. Oh shit. But I'm gonna wait. But I just want to comment on that as we get ready to close out. Tori says, lean back. I still like that. And my mind is playing tricks on me. Love that song.
Yeah, that's one of the greatest joints ever made.
Dwayne Stewart says, when I was real young, I rock with LL Cool J. I still rock with LL Cool J.
Yeah, I do too.
LL is a goat. He's a goat.
He's on tour right now.
Yeah, he is.
Going in September.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Y'all remember Ultramagnetic MCs?
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Damn, Bert, you got a nice catalog in your brain, bro. I love it. I'm glad, you know what, that we end up showing rap some love. If you guys are tuning in, late, this was our ode to showing love to rap. We play a lot of R&B songs on this show because that's our shit. But we wanted to honor rap's hip hop's 50th anniversary. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you missed the beginning, go back, check it out, please, and share this content. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to the channel. You can subscribe to my show directly on YouTube, Real Talk for Real Men. You can also subscribe to this show and others if you look up TFG umbrella. There's shows way better than this. You know, you get a whole content of different shows, and mine is one of them. You can find us on the TFG Ratchet on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Please share the content. You know, check us out and come on back. Some of you that's joining us for the first time. We love it. And in case you don't know, there's an open spot for you to come on camera. That's an open invitation. We welcome new faces. We welcome new opinions. So please. Terrence says, my 5 top albums: Nas, Illmatic, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Dr. Dre, Chronic, Biggie Smalls, Ready to Die. I love it. And as we close out, I'm coming to you guys now. You've had time to think this over.
And I got a question for you guys too after we answer this.
Okay. So I want to, while you think, Dwayne Stewart already named his GOAT is Pac. He didn't hesitate. Craig Thomas says, for me, the GOAT of hip hop, KRS-One, hands down. I love it that he's showing love to one of the innovators of rap. I love it. Toria says Tupac, and because he wrote poetry and you could really understand what he was saying. Some of these rappers now, you cannot understand what the hell they are saying. Miss Toria, I agree with you in terms of, that's why I call him commercial. Terrence says the philosopher, the teacher, KRS-One is my GOAT. That's showing, that's allegiance to that. KRS-One, he's man, you know, I love what you guys are saying, you know. Okay, who wants to start and give their, who's the GOAT?
Hey, Black.
Uh-huh.
Are you going by what are the criteria? Because I know a lot of people are
Period. Just for you. Nope.
Like a lot of people are going about lyricists and
How that's why I said however you want to in your head, whatever criteria that if you had to pick one rapper, one hip-hop artist for you, that's the greatest of them all. Who is that? And then whatever your reasons are, like Miss Toria says, she says Tupac. She said because he wrote poetry and you could understand what he's saying. I want to know your reasoning that why you picked that person as your GOAT.
You can go.
Silence, Paul. Say nothing.
Who you got, Miss Hannah? He making you go first.
I gotta go first. Okay, I'm not.
No.
This question really had me thinking because I'm like, I know who I in my mind it was my GOAT, but I'm going to change mine because I'm really thinking about if I had to drive long distance, only one. If I had to listen to the whole way, this would make me choose mine.
Okay.
And to me, I'm shocked I'm going to say this, even though I love him so much. To me, it is DMX, and I will tell you why. DMX to me, first of all, it was my first actual concert where I got my first beating because I said it was but still, that was the first, like, for me, if I had to drive a 24-hour street,
right?
I know I can listen to any album, any song, commercial wide,
I like that.
Even the live versions. I've been to his concerts. To me, that would be my GOAT. Even though it was going to be Pop, but when I had to think about if I just had one person I had no choice to listen to, that would be him. Like it's Earl, and even his prayers. I know people don't really understand, but
I love his prayers.
His prayers, everything he taught, and he wasn't afraid to be himself. When I saw him in 2020, 2017 when in Philly before we moved down here, he still had his long tee, his big jeans. He never not wanted to be himself, no matter what, and I respect that.
I love your answer. I love your logic. I like how you worked your way through it. Dwayne Stewart says, any artist that can touch your soul is a legend. I agree, Dwayne. Okay, Brother Bert, you've had time.
All right, for me, because I was going across the same criteria as far as if I can listen to you over and over again.
And
it's hard, but because of the longevity, I'm going to give it to Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z, he talks his shit. He talks, sometimes he be on his grown man shit, sometimes he be on hustling shit. So he catches me at different points in times of my life. I rock with Jay-Z. Now, I'm not saying he's the most lyrical.
Right, no.
But again, if I'm gonna piggyback off of him. If I'm going down the highway, I need to listen to something, I can listen to Jigga.
I love it. Again, I love how you guys are processing this. I love it. Miss Tori says, I can listen to DMX on a long trip. Okay. Brother Kenny, who you got? Who's the GOAT?
I'm going to have to piggyback off of what Hannah, her criteria. I thought that was a great criteria to judge. If you could listen to one artist basically on a long road trip, who would that one artist be? And I think that's a great way to do this.
Yes.
And it would be hands down for me. I thought about a couple of people, but it would have been Tupac Shakur. I mean, because when I think about his body of work, how many songs that was released after his death? He had more songs released after his death than he did before. So I could just take a stack of that and just play this one and play it till I want to hear something, Machiavelli or whatever. So yeah, it would definitely be Tupac.
I lost two biological brothers, Al and Paul. Love you always. I lost two very, very dear friends, Kenneth Arnold and Fabian Parker. And God has replaced brothers for me through this medium. I thought about this so recently because I've been dealing with sciatica. And that brother down on the bottom, Brother Bird, that's little brother right there. That's brother. That's not my friend. That's my brother. I love him. I actually love him. That man sit up there on the right. We share Capricorn. That's my brother. My God, Jehovah, has opened doors for me. Anytime I think about some of the stuff I'm going through, and you could think about the negatives, but the positives is COVID introduced this medium, and I end up gaining a couple of brothers from this. People I love. I absolutely love seeing. I knew the moment when I started this show and I saw you too, nothing was going to fuck with my night. In case you guys are wondering, I'm an inactive Jehovah's Witness, so don't hold it against the Jehovah's Witness. Having said that, something you said, Dwayne, you said anybody can touch your soul as a legend. I started all that to say this. Tupac, for me, I share that with that man right there. That's, I don't know, simpatico. And that and Hannah, your analogy and how you broke it down, that if I had to be stuck with one artist on a long trip, that's the rap artist I had to pick. And then Bert, you brought it home, how it speaks to me at different points in my life. Tupac's body of work, for me, I put him right up there with R. Kelly. Anybody who know me know how much I love R. Kelly. I love Tupac just as much because his body of work took me through different points in my life and meant so much to me and spoke to me. And to this day, there's not a week that goes by that those two artists aren't played in my home. Not a week goes by. I have my down moments. I go through my melancholy moments. I'm happy, I'm sad. And R. Kelly and Tupac, those are the ones. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. But again, I love doing this show because, again, I got to see my brother and my sister, Hannah and Bert. I love you guys, man. I just love you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? So, again, for Saturday to be able to spend it with you guys, and I enjoyed this show so much. Music always lifts my spirits.
Let me ask one quick question.
Sure.
Sure. To everybody, who has the most distinctive voice in hip hop, in your opinion? Where you could close your eyes, you could say, "Oh, I know who that is."
Busta.
Okay.
Busta Rhymes can't be imitated.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Nice
Those
one.
Are two good.
Nice one.
Those are two good ones.
Big
nice
Daddy
one.
Kane.
That's a good one too.
Nice.
Oh, you mad I said that? Oh, all right.
Nice. Nice.
It's quite a few. I agree
Corey
with
says DMX.
Oh,
Ain't nobody
right,
else
definitely. You can say Chuck D from
Yeah.
Public Enemy. You gonna know Chuck D.
Dwayne agree with me.
Buster.
People can imitate DMX. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't fuck with Buster. Buster's when he come on the track,
you know
who it is.
Ice Cube, you know it. You know it's Cube when you hear him. So I wanted to ask the family that, because just not to end on a somber note, but I don't know if you all heard that Magoo, who was with Timberland, he had a very distinctive voice. He passed away last week at the age of 50, and I thought, last week at 50. And he had a distinctive voice, because nobody sounded like him. So that's why what came to my mind.
Thank you for bringing it up. And which is, again, I'm glad we did this show. I hope you enjoyed it. Because
Pac does too. Yeah, Pac has a distinctive voice.
Absolutely.
Too,
you know what's crazy? Now you don't know who. See how all the eras.
That's right. That's true.
We were able to pick apart in every era.
Bravo. Bravo.
Who was who?
Bravo, Hannah. Absolutely. Craig agrees with you. Pac, you know it's Pac.
Mm-hmm.
Craig says, "Rest in peace, Magoo." No doubt about it. Kenny, thank you for saying that. And even to, just going back to how we ended the show with the bullshit and the I call it y'all fuckery and foolishness that the news cycles. What gets lost in the shuffle is things like that. Also, that actor, there's an actor who passed today.
Yeah. From This Is Us. Was it This Is? What is it? This Is Us. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, he was. Great.
Great
this
actor.
From This Is Us.
I think
the black guy.
The black guy.
Really?
Yeah, passed today.
I think that's him. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't think it's him. I could be mixing. I could be.
Harris says Eminem got a distinctive voice. He does.
Yeah, and obviously Biggie.
And I only bring that up to say that that's why I'm glad we got a chance to spend this little bit of time together playing music, because there's so much negativity and things slip through the crack that I hope that this hour and a half you guys spent, that I hope it lift your spirits, because it definitely lift mine. This is therapy for me. I'll read a couple of quick comments because I didn't want. I love anybody that comments. I want to make sure your comments get seen for sure. Miss Toria says, "Damn, I could put all Jay-Z CDs in my car as well, but Tupac double CD greatest hits is always in my car, no doubt, no doubt." I love seeing it. She was talking about you, the Postons. I love seeing them here as well. They have become my favorite couple. I've always said that, and when I tell people that, I've always explained my reasons why. That don't mean they're perfect and no stuff like that, but I just love having been a witness to y'all starting and getting married. And this whole show, Real Talk, was built on the premise of fostering better relationships between men and women. At its core, when you cut through all of my bullshit and my opinionated bullshit, believe it or not, I'm trying to improve relations. So to watch a couple that I came to know through this medium take the ultimate step, and it's just a beautiful thing to watch, because as me and Kenny will tell you on this show, we believe in black love, folks.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We believe in black love, folks, on this show. That's no disrespect to nobody else, but to watch a black couple navigate all of this bullshit that goes on and be each other's best friend and not afraid to articulate that gives us all hope that there's still good people out there. I ain't the man I want to be yet. I'm still dogging these nasty bitches. Probably gonna get my dick sucked tonight, but I'm working on it. I'm in that mood tonight. I'm drinking, folks. Craig says, "I'm glad you had your show on Saturday because I could never join on Wednesday." Come on back, Craig. Come on back.
That, Craig.
I'm getting ready to ride. It's Saturday night. I'm gonna drag me a nasty bitch in there. I want a pussy. I just want some head. I just want some head.
All right.
Tori said, "Now I'm going to go listen to the Genie."
I don't. You sound like you and your 2 Live Crew move.
I'm in my zone right now, y'all.
Luke was not on there.
Yeah, they were.
Uncle Luke was there.
They had
Okay.
2 Live Crew. Yeah, they did 2 Live Crew.
They ain't do Jermaine Dupri.
No, they
didn't show no Jermaine Dupri.
But he more of a producer,
but
though.
Jermaine Dupri pushed.
Yeah,
Jermaine Dupri is an innovator,
Yeah.
Toria, I'm glad it did what it's supposed to do. Go listen to some rap. This show was put in place to honor rap.
That's
so
right.
I'm a ride too, and I'm feeling old school. I'm gonna play some DMX and sit in the car. I'm gonna drag me a nasty bitch in. Hopefully she ain't got too big a teeth. And sit and bring it to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
All
God.
right, brother. All right.
It gotta go there.
Happy head hunting, as I say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing more bad. A good header is just as good as a doctor or a mechanic. Ain't nothing like a good header. So in case you don't know, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Pray for us.
I am Lee Black. This is Real Talk for Real Men. As you see, we keep it as honest as we can. Welcome to Atlanta Song. Jermaine put that together as well.
Yeah.
Hip hop, we love you. We love you as all. Yes. I love all of you guys. You guys are family. Look, enjoy the rest of your evening and wish me luck.
All right, brother. All right. Love y'all.
Peace.